Okay. So we discussed about a service desk. Before we start the service desk, we discussed about a what is IT organization? What are the different IT services like in infrastructure related services such as servers, operating system applications, storages, network, security, cloud related services, infrastructure as services, platform as a service, software as a services, private, public, hybrid cloud type of services we are providing. Okay. And different types of web application. Application development is one of the web applications, not regular desktop applications, different types of softwares, hardwares, operating system, drivers. These are all different kind of IT services. So ERP related based solutions, CRM based solutions we are providing. These are all application based solutions. Okay. So different type of IT services we are providing to the different types of customers. Okay. And also we see what is meant by customer means customers are internal as well as external customers also there. Internal customers, external customers also there. Internal customers, those are belongs to the same organization as per their requirement. For example, I want a VPN access, so I will ask, I will send a request to the service desk. So service desk will put my request and my information into a document called a ticket. The ticket will send to the service desk. Analyst means the person who is going to give that kind of services. For example, desktop support engineer or maybe a network engineer or a server engineer. So they will go and understand what is my request and they'll find any additional information required. So then they will provide a VPN access to my system. Okay. To me, so then I can able to connect from my home to my infrastructure. I can do the my work related kind of stuff. Okay, so I'm an internal customer and my service desk and the service desk analyst team. Okay, the all are belongs to the same organization. It's an internal customer. External customers, we are providing different types of services to different organizations. So they are not belongs to our organization. They are not working in our organization. They are working in different organization. They are getting services from our organization. Again, whatever they based on their requirement. Okay, so they will provide support to them. So that is external customers. Public and retail customers, individual users, individual customers. So they who are taking services from us. For example, Airtel Jio internet related services, AWS cloud personal cloud services, Azure cloud services. So individual user, organization based also they can able to access it. Okay. So there are the retail or public external customers. Then what we discussed is about a ticket. So what is a ticket? Ticket is a formal document which helps your organization to which in a like you so what this document is between the IT employees and the customer or internal or external customers. So the ticket contains the who are the user or a customer information, their requirement, their request, or it can be issue or some access permission, service ticket, or anything kind of stuff. Information and entire flow means the communication between the customer and employee or employee. So what is their communication, then resolution steps, solution finalization, closures, everything is mentioned in that ticket only. Okay, different types of tickets we discussed. So one is different types of tickets we discussed. That is one incident tickets, types of tickets, incident ticket, service ticket, and alert tickets. Of course, today we are going to discuss what is this incident, what is this service request, and other few things like what is problem. Okay, those kind of stuff we are going to discuss today. Okay. And these tickets will be resolved based on its priority order. So we'll take first come, first serve base, or sometimes we'll take based on the priorities. Okay. We'll give first priority to the priority based impact and priority based on the impact on the customer, impact on the customer base, impact on the business point of view. Also will give, based on that we'll create a priorities will be decided, and based on the priorities, so we'll give which ticket we have to handle first. That will be decided by based on the priorities. Okay. Of course, first comes first serve is also one of the part. For example, I got two P3 tickets, which is came first. That is first I have to resolve that one first, or I have to follow up the first one first. Okay. Like next, already we discussed this part, right? And response time and resolution time. Every ticket you received it. Whatever the ticket it is, what type of ticket, what priority of the ticket it is. So every ticket has based on its priority, okay, based on its impact and priorities, there is a resolution times are given. So you must resolve the ticket related issues before the resolution time completed. Before resolution time is completed. For example, you got a P3 ticket, you got a 24 hours time to resolve the ticket. So you have to complete that ticket or resolve the ticket by 24 hours. Other than that, what it is, you have to tell any other pending or any other involvement is there. That's so many additional things are there. But generally, you must resolve the ticket by a given resolution time as per SLA. So what happened? As per SLA, you must resolve the issue or a service ticket or incident ticket should be resolved by given time. And exactly what is service desk is a single point of contact. It is the service desk is, as I said, it's a kind of platform. It can be a group of people, or maybe it is a IVR kind of stuff, or maybe it is a software. Okay, what is the intention of this service desk? Is to provide a single point of contact to meet a communication or between these clients or users or customers, whether it is internal or external, and or IT employees means the person who is going to give the solution or a support or for this customers. So between them, so this is like a platform. It is like a single point of contact. Okay. Service desk analyst doing. So this is all we discussed. Already we all just discussed. Just quick review. How to reach a service desk or how service desk knows. So someone required some support, maybe like an issue, they got some issue, or maybe they got a some requirements, some change requirements, some access permissions required. Okay, so, or maybe they got some related issues. Okay, how we the service desk know? If service desk know, then only can able to give it to the IT employees, right? How it will come to the service desk, or how we can reach the service desk, how we can reach the service. Direct connectivity, directly people can come and tell telephone communication, okay, email communication, chat supports, email and chat is also there. Okay, self-help portals are websites like some service desk websites are there. One of the easiest one. So many are there, mainly in different organizations will provide it. Now the pictures will be changes from last example. Let's see the pictures is Ram Prasad Reddy is a transport minister. Yes. Just I want to support. So there is I need I find this one. Last time I got a problem, then I find this part. See, help desk. So simple helpline and help desk. So it's not only so the different companies based on the different organizations provide different direct their portals. So you can directly open it and you can able to actually just click on the help desk. See, it's a level 0 support it is. It means it will take your information, what kind of information you got it. You got some license related or registration related. Okay. And so what is the related drop downs and select as per your okay. So information, and so this is a bit more clear about it, and you can include the documents and I'm not promoting anything, just want to say this is understanding of help desk kind of stuff, level 0 help desk. Okay, it's like a portal type. Okay. And these portals we can also provide through different softwares, direct only single portal type, or maybe so we can use different types of service desk softwares like a ServiceNow, BAM, CHelix, ITSM, GLPI, Zoho, Zendesk, Freshworks, OS tickets, different type of softwares, which helps it's make a connectivity between the clients and or customers and IT employees. Monitoring tools will monitor our infrastructure, our applications, our servers, network, storages, right? So everything, something goes wrong, or maybe like if a kind of warning is generated, or maybe error is occur, means something is down or not working. Okay, immediately it will send a alarm, means like alerts, notification to the service desk. So service desk receives and put it into a ticket and send forward to the concerning related people. So they can immediately take an action to resolve the issues. Service desk manager, like he is going to handle the ticket management system to who or what is the type of issue it is, who can able to handle, who is available, which team is can able to handle, or which service desk analyst is right now available. He will assign that one. Different levels of support level, level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3, like that. Up to here, so we discussed yesterday. So today we'll see a few points about SLA, OLA, UC, and what is service desk and types of service desk. Small things like SLA violation kind of stuff. Okay, then we'll see about these terminologies. Okay. We'll see this done. What is the event? This is very important. What is event, incident, problem, change management? Okay, change management is a little bigger than all other things. And I go, of course, problem management and change management. Service request. Difference between, that's a common question is difference between incident ticket and service ticket. So this is a common question. So I given some scenarios like some few points to here. Okay, some collected from other resources. If you have a time, then also I will try to give a small demo on the voice ticket also. Voice ticket. Means these are all paid versions only, guys. We can't access it directly. But this voice ticket, I have a software which is we can install into your Linux based machines. It's quite easy. Okay. So you can start using that one. See that one. So today is the 27th February. So one day to go for a March. See, 2 months are completed in this year successfully. Huh? Okay. Yeah. SLA. Already we discussed about SLA, right? What is SLA? Service level agreement. SLA, service level agreement. It is a formal agreement between the client and an agreement between the service provider and the client or a customer. Client or a customer. Mostly it is external customer only. Okay. In this case, it is external customers only. Okay. So it is an agreement between service client or a customer and service provider. In SLA, it is defined what type of service, what service provider is providing, what type of service. Okay, what is the service? What type of service is not what is the service? Exactly say what is the service. And condition of service means, for example, simple example to our understanding. For example, I have taken a internet connection. 50 Mbps internet connection, 50 Mbps or 30, 40 or 100 Mbps, 150 Mbps. Okay. Example 50 Mbps connection. So what is the service provider will tell? It is, for example, he said 100% service is available. It means there is no downtime. So otherwise he will tell 99% available. Okay. 30 Mbps, sorry, 50 Mbps internet speed. But when you say, when you see these broadband connections, so they follow a trick, of course. They said up to 50 Mbps. What is that meaning, guys? Up to 50% discount, up to 25% discount, up to 75% discount. What is that meaning? Anyone? Hmm? No one is saying anything. Understand this point? Up to.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Tell me.
Yes, sir. Yes.
Not yes, sir. Answer. What is meant by up to 50% discount, up to 75% discount? You go to shopping mall and you see up to 75% discount, up to 100% discount. What is meant by up to? Everybody
It's
knows
maximum. It's a
No,
maximum.
maximum. So it can be 5% discount or maybe 10% discount, right? Or maybe no discount. Okay. It's like a maximum is 50 Mbps. But you may get a 10 Mbps. Sometimes you may get a 20 Mbps. You may get a 50 Mbps. And maybe you'll get a 1 Mbps also. 1 second. Ravi. Okay, sorry. So where are we? Yeah. Yeah. So it is a condition of a service. Okay. It can be anything. It depends. Like, yeah, I told like this is a website. It is running in my data center. This is a availability of web application availability. Okay. This is the much of speed. This many requests. We can able to accept this type like this condition of services. So it does not, we can't blame on the service provider. So without checking that warranty guarantee kind of service related things. Okay. Warranty guarantee of services are there now. So that is also we have to check it properly. So that is mentioned in the SLA. So what is the service? Condition of service. It means warranty guarantee. Okay. What is up to marks? Okay. And what are the other conditions? Okay, terms and conditions of a service. You can say terms and conditions of services, warranty guarantee of the services, like that. Okay. Next is support. Okay. Of course, it's already mentioned in the terms and conditions. Or we can separately say so what kind of support you will get it. 24 by 7 only, or maybe only the day shift support. Some services only require day shift only, not nighttime working, not working may not be possible. So depends upon requirement, right? Next. So what is the resolution times depends upon the issue. Yes, certain services are very high peak services. It means so 1 hour down is equivalent to some 1 crore rupees loss. Okay. So in that cases, it's more serious, right? A more one's important increases, more priorities and increases, right? So it depends upon the client and service provider, depends upon what type of service and what is the seriousness of service. Okay. Impact, business value. Based on that, so what is the priorities, how designing of priorities, and based on the priorities, again, resolution time, response and resolution times will be mentioned in this SLA. Okay. Service level agreement. Simply say what is service level agreement means? It's an agreement between the client and a service provider, or service provider and a client. Okay, that's enough actually. But you want to add means learn if any case in interview or someone internal internal sometimes interviews happens or maybe in these interviews they put a more pressure on this. What is the SLA? What will be in the SLA? So these are we can able to tell all these three things we can able to tell. Okay, this is SLA. Next one is OLA. OLA, operational level agreement. Operational level agreement. So if you see out of 3 lines, I highlighted only one line only, SLA line only. Why? Because of it is all are important, it is most important. Okay. All are important, but SLA is a very most important, very most common important question. Okay. Not only question, it is you should know what is SLA compulsory. Then what is this OLA? OLA is inside of organizational. OLA is within the organization. For example, there is a new project. I'm a software developer, or maybe I'm some cloud engineer, and maybe I'm a virtualization expert, or maybe some infrastructure administration, so total infrastructure management. Okay, so different people are there, right? And but I am not going to companies and bring a project to my company, right? I am not going to do it. I'm not going to my vendors and bring the projects for me. I'm a trainer, just I will give training. Okay. So who is this business unit people? Managers, directors, business unit peoples. Okay. So BUs, they call BU. BU means business unit people. So what they will do it? So they will bring different projects, requirements from different clients, and they will give it to the people who are working. Okay, people who are working on it. Okay. So what is this? So they will do an agreement. So this is the requirement by the client. This is the requirements. So this is the timeline. Based on this timeline, you should complete it. This is support we have to provide it. So this is the review timing every week, weekly once review we have to give, or daily once we review we have to give. So all the conditions, what are the requirements? They will get together the requirements. They will agree with all the payment and everything through the from between this business unit people to the clients. Okay, but but business unit person don't do the project, right? He won't implement. He won't create anything. He has to give it to the technical specification team. Okay, he will give it to the project manager. In the project manager, so that we will tell. So this is the project. This has to be completed by this month is February, and it should be completed by August. By August ending, this project must be completed 6 months. Complete the project and do all the maintenance inside, support reviews. Okay, weekly reviews, monthly reviews. 2 weeks sprint has to be released in every 2 weeks. Okay, or every 3 weeks. The sprint development has to be done. So what is this? So they will agree on it. They will agree, yeah, this is the project, we will do it right now. So we have a staff, we have a requirement. This is our infrastructure related requirement is what we required, what is the staff is requirement, what technical knowledge people requirement. Okay. So they will ask what is their requirement and both are agree each other to do this project. That is OLA. OLA is a internal work. OLA is a internal one. So our organizational level agreement. Okay.
Yes, sir.
So there is a different vendors. Vendors are suppliers. Okay. So it can be any vendor. It can be. Maybe for example, in our organization, we require internet, right? So we need an internet. So I'll go to HCL and bring internet for my organization to organization WAN connectivities purpose. So I will take it from HCL, Ticona, or maybe Tata, ACT, Reliance. Okay. So there are suppliers. So what internet suppliers. So our company required laptops, Dell laptops. So someone providing that Dell laptops. Okay. Okay, if any case any issues occur, so they're going to resolve our laptop issues. Okay, IP telephones requirement is there. Okay, network connectivity is requirement is there. People are required. Some companies, so they not have any staffing related solutions. They need a people to work in for their project, but they can't manage this their payroll, financial related kind of stuff. Okay, so they will give it to the other organizations, just like vendor. Okay, so these are all vendors. Vendor suppliers. What it is, they will provide different kind of supplies. It can be software related, hardware related. Means for them, we are clients. Okay, so for them, we are clients. Okay, suppliers, software related, hardware related, networking related, operating system related, licensing related, people who are working. Okay, technology based, right? So what is this? So we are giving a contract, an agreement between the service provider and vendor. So that is called a UC, underpinning contract. Underpinning contract. So in this contract, what is their supply? So what is their on that one? What is the conditions? Everything is just like an SLA, but it is different. SLA is service oriented. This is not a direct service oriented. It is just like a supply. Okay. This UC, underpinning contract. What came? What came after a very long time? Mhm. Last class only didn't came. Okay. Okay, guys, understand? SLA, OLA, UC. Again, what is the service desk here? Service desk, types of service desk. Simple, I'm not going to deep, but you can see service desk is the first and single point of contact. It plays vital role in customer satisfaction, whether it is internal or external. So first of all, they need support. They need some information or a query or a issue a report. So the service desk is main aim to get their information. So make them get a connectivity first, and resolving their related requirements. Okay. So that's why it is the customer. So when I got an issue, then it is resolved. That's my satisfaction. It coordinates activities between end user and IT service provider team. Okay, it coordinates activities, communication, issue resolving, all these things is between the end user, means the client or a customer, and IT service provider, means who was providing the services, that organizations, the technical related team. It wants log request, ensures closures of service request. It wants log request means, so whenever the client is given a request, maybe reporting an issue or a request, access permissions, change kind of stuff. Okay, so it will log, it will keep it in the things. So who is the user, what is their requirement, logged issues. Ensure closure. Once it is completed, it has to be closed. Okay, it has to be closed. Next. So already we know that one. So these are the also four lines. It's quite easy for understanding of service desk. And already given, but this is different way of writing the same lines. Centralized service desk, guys. Centralized service desk means all over the world. Entire my organization is distributed in different locations, maybe different locations in country or different locations in the world. MNCs. We follow one type of service desk platform for all the customers. Okay, so all different customer bases are there. My customers are in India, so my customers are in New York, and my customers are in New Jersey. My customers are in UK based kind of customers also there. So whatever the customer base it is, we can provide one centralized service desk. So they will contact through the service desk and we can try to resolve it based on their service requirement. Centralized service desk. Local or distributor service desk. It is costly, means localized. Localized means, IBM support centers are there. It's not about IBM computers related. So IBM also providing as an IBM, HDFC. So localized service desk means they should know domestic call centers. If you see domestic wise, they should know at least two or three languages. English is mandatory. Hindi is another mandatory. Two languages, English and Hindi, mandatory. And that one or two local languages like Telugu, Kannada, Telugu, Oriya, like that. So two local languages, they should know it. So then based on whatever the language support they know it, so they'll go into direct language related issues, right? Just for an example. Another way, it is local one is more efficient one. More efficient. We are near to the customer and we'll give a proper guideline. We can understand what is their requirement. Faster communication increases. Okay. So instead of getting different issues from different locations, I will get from only one from one location only. Okay. But more number of distributed service desk are there, so it is difficult to manage as well as it costly to establishment. Okay, virtual service desk. Virtual desk service desk is very costly and results is fast processing. It costly means because it is automation thing. I showed helpline kind of stuff, right? So simple. So people directly they give some FAQ kind of stuff. If I send this request, they will understand the system software will understand it will provide direct information for at least starting information. I will do it. Okay. Or IVRs, best example is IVR. You got some problem with your credit card or your internet service provider or maybe bank account related information. So you dial to the toll-free number. So 1800 some numbers are there now. So you told it, you dial it. So then it will provide some IVR kind of support. What kind of issue, select the specific thing. Okay. Direct support is available. Means human interface almost all we can reduce the human based connectivities. Direct support is there. Of course, nowadays AI based service desk also came. So maximum you put a question as a customer put a one question, it will provide some solutions directly or information requirement like that. Okay. So for in direct information, for example, I want a change of my service. I have a 40 Mbps internet speed or 50 Mbps internet speed. I want to increase my internet speed, for example. So I put just the AI-based tool. So what is their virtual service desk they are providing? So I will give a location. I want to increase my internet speed. So immediately it will check. So what is my router and what is my current connectivities? What is current payment? So what are the possibilities of increment? So now it is enabled means how much extra I have to pay. So pay confirmation, do it. So it is like a self kind of stuff, self orientation. So I will do it at automatically updated and person will come and do the all the backend jobs. Okay. So this is like a virtual service desk and nowadays it's AI based services. Means direct human interfering is becomes reduces by giving direct information to the customer. Initial support is directly AI is providing. We have no need to provide. AI does not mean it's like some other thing. We are daily using AI in a different aspects. In different, we know it that machine learning and all. It is from so many years back. Okay. For regular point, we are not much more involved because the most costly and sophisticated system it is. Okay, people bring down to the cheaper solutions from that. Specialized service desk, a dedicated skills people means. So for this client, whatever the technical things, what are the for this client or for this product. So this specific team is going to be support. Okay, dedicated. It is again, it is more skilled people and the supporting people also no need of confusion. So they know who is the client, what kind of service, what kind of tech issues generally they are getting. We can able to provide direct information to them. Okay. Guys, understand? So different types of service desk.
Yes, sir.
Just I will tell this the four things. Okay. And we'll take small 5 minutes break. Then we'll go to discuss of these things. Already we discussed in SLA the two response and resolution time. So you got some response time. Yeah. The issue you received at a ticket. Okay, you received a ticket at service desk. For example, at 9 o'clock, you received a ticket. Okay. So for example, it is a P3 ticket. And this P3 for this organization, just an example, guys. You got a 8 hours of time, for example, just for example, or maybe 16 hours, 24 hours, or 72 hours. Different organization, different time level. Just for example, understanding of 8 hours, because 16, 24 hours means more time I have to add it. So that's difficult. Okay, it will take less time to understand. Very less is very difficult to understand us. So at 9 o'clock you got a issue. So by 8 hours means around 5 o'clock you have to resolve the issue. That's a good time, right? 9:30 means 6:30. No, 9:30 means 5:30 is 8 hours. So 9 means 5 o'clock. By 5 o'clock, the issue must be resolved. When you got it at 9 o'clock, it should be completed by 5 o'clock. Meaning is you don't need to wait for 5 o'clock. Okay. So maybe it should be you are ready, you are available. Right now you can do it immediately. Okay. Just like Amazon, Flipkart deliveries. They said 4 days it will take for delivery, but they will deliver in 3 days only. Why? Because of they said we are giving more than faster than usual. Okay. Sometimes they said 3 days, but it will take 5 days to deliver. And that time is so sorry. So total adjustment of performance it is. Okay. So this is what I am trying to say. It is you got at 9 o'clock, you may resolve at 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock, no problem. No need to wait for 5 o'clock to resolve it. Okay. But you must resolve it by 5 o'clock. What if you are not resolved before 5 o'clock? Before 5 o'clock, if you are not resolved it means already 5:30, 6:30. Issue is not resolved. So what happened? What happened? Given time is completed, but you are not resolved the issue. That is called a SLA violation. Okay, what is SLA violation? By given time, you didn't resolve the issue. First point of SLM, SLM, in ITL, SLM, or ITSM, SLM. IT service management or service level management. SLM is service level management. ITSM is IT service management. As per SLM, what are the service you are agreed to provide, you must provide a service. Whatever your condition, we don't mind. You are agreed to provide certain service, you must provide it. That's the first point. Okay. So that's the first point. That is the only target of SLM, service level management. SLA, service level agreement, it mentioned if you got this type of issue or based on this impact, this is the priority, this is based on this priority, this is the resolution time. And the issue will be resolved within the given resolution time. So you must resolve the issue by given resolution time. If not, if you are unable to provide service as per the agreement or as per the agreement, you didn't provide a solution by given time. So what happens? SLA violation occurs. That is, you don't need to worry, guys. If your SLA violated, your SLA is violated. If based on number of SLA violations you have done in the organization, you may lose the job. That's not a big deal. Problem is more SLA violations from the organization to the client, that there is a company will suffer. That is a big problem. Company may lose the customer. Company has to pay fine, like that one means, what we can say to fulfill that backing. That's like what they are not doing, no? So they have to pay extra amount, or they have to do some lawsuits and all kind of stuff. Sometimes it is very serious, sometimes may not, but so depends upon the conditions, of course. There is a lot of things, as I said, terms and conditions also. Okay. If you do SLA violation, okay, so effect on you is very less, but effect on a company is very higher. Okay, of course. First, understand SLA violation. How to avoid these SLA violations, we'll see the next step. Understand, guys, SLA violation meaning how it got violated. Good. Good. Now, why SLA got violated? Why you are not able to resolve by the given time? Everything is calculated early. Everything is calculated. That's why it is assigned priorities like that. It is assigned to a person who is having that specific skills. For example, it is some ERP related issue, SAP basis related issue. I have to create some SAP issue. I'm not having a SAP related knowledge. Okay, I never access SAP server. If I got the ticket, what I have to do? It's not my ticket. It won't come to me. Actually, say 99%, 99.99%, which is that based on the technology or that relevant info, that the relevant to that one won't get, means you won't get that something which is you are not, that is not belongs to you. You won't get it. Okay. But you will get it. What is it is your belongs, your technical based or a experienced based. Okay. It can be resolved by based on your profile. Okay. That's why only that then only to do. And next is every company maintain a database called KEDB. Every company maintain a database called KEDB and SOPs for issues related or any process related also. Different SOPs, they have this information. This is a database. What happened? You got this particular issue and you are not sure about it. For example, no problem, you can check from the KEDB, known error database. Means already issues, in different issues are mentioned there and different solutions also mentioned. You can pick up based on the situation, based on the right issue. Now, what is the issue? You got it. Based on the current issue, go to the KEDB, read from the KEDB, go to the KEDB based on your issue, search it, and find out different solutions. Based on current situation, what solution is suitable? You try to do one by one solution. You try one, not only one solution. You can try different solutions based on the issue, right? So one by one solution you will do. Which sometime one solution is working, so then issue is resolved. Means everything you must know is not there. There is already pre information is already there. Pre issues, pre solutions already there in this database called KEDP. Next, sometimes certain processes, even it can be troubleshooting related or installation related, configuration related, okay, or some access permissions, changing kind of stuff. Already SOPs are designed for that one. How to do it? SOP means how to do it step by step process. Step by step instructions for every process. Okay. It is already given. So you just follow that one to fulfill the request. Maximum, you got 8 hours time, but you will be completing with less than 1 hour. Even it is very complex, you can use this KEDB and SOP to resolve it. So 99% SLA won't be violated. Why? Because of in major organizations, that big organization, major organizations, they use this KEDB and SOPs to support our employees to do the work faster, efficient, okay, and uniformity of performance kind of stuff. Okay, for that purpose also they use these two things. Okay, so generally SLA won't be violated. First point, because you have the pre-configured information, pre-information is available, so then you can follow it to resolve the issue. Generally, but still SLA can be possible violation. Situation is like this. Situation means someone asks something like a VPN access is required. I want a VPN. I'm a Latif. Okay. So I'm accessing, I want a VPN access. So that is a request. Okay. I want a VPN access from tomorrow onwards. I want to do work from home. So I request, I want a VPN access. So you are having a list, means you have a SOP how to provide a VPN access to a specific client, internal or external access customer. So how to give VPN access. Point is you have the document, but problem is that user is really is permitted to VPN connection or not. I'm a trainer, I don't require to access anything from my database servers. From my database, I don't require to access. So my servers, my data center, I don't need to access, right? All my materials, either it is in my Google Drive or maybe it is in my laptop, like that only. So I don't need to connect here. All the virtual machines I'm using from my laptop only. I'm not using from anywhere. Okay. So I'm actually not required. But I just I want access. So, or maybe really a person is there, service this person, or maybe some database administrator is there. He really want a connection, but you don't know that. So what you have to do, just for an example, you're going to check in the list, this person is allowed to VPN access or not. You don't know the list. So then what you will do, you send a request. What you will do, for example, at 10 o'clock, you send a request to the some system administrator, to some specific team. Okay. She asks, this user is request for a VPN access. Is allowed to access or not? Is this user is allowed to access or not? Okay. Or you will request to the HR also. Is want to do permission. What is his exact position to access this. So you have to find out that 2-3 investigation is required. You just to send a request. Based on that, you can't provide it, right? You have to understand is already in the list of VPN access list. Means VPN access users list is his name is there or not. First, you have to know it. Okay. If not there, if it is not there, if it is there, you can provide it. If not there, it's not in the VPN user access list. Okay. She's not there. Then you have to ask like HR, what is the position? Is what is the requirement to connect to the VPNs through VPN? Okay. So wow, is really doing this work from home or not. So you have to send from that information to 2-3 members, including HR, system administrator, radius server administrator, AAA server administrator, VPN server administrator. Okay. So different teams it has to be sent for verification or certain solution, some settings. For example, this is a new user, VPN in the VPN access list, not yet added. His name is not added to the VPN access related one. It has to be added, but you do not have a rights. Only system admin or a VPN server admin has the rights. You send a request. So this is a particular user request to the VPN access. So please add his user account user into the access relate authentication radius server or a AAA server or Active Directory server. Add his user account to access VPN purpose. You have to you send a request like that. So these guys has to do that part. Means confirmation given by the HR, a system admin or VPN server admin. These are all system administrators only. Okay. So this system admin has to add the user to the VPN access list. Once they have done, and you can start working. Okay. You can start, continue working. Once you have done. Okay. So for example, they have done and they will told you, okay, yes, the user is successfully added to VPN access list. So then they told you at 11 o'clock. You have till 5 o'clock time is there. So at 11 o'clock, they told you, okay, and this user is successfully added to the VPN server, VPN access list, okay. That access user can able to access. The user is added to that server or that authentication servers. Now what you will do, then you will configure VPN client in the in a client side. Okay, VPN client application you install and configured it. Okay, you given the user account, passwords, the keys, authentication keys, everything process you have to do as per SOP. Okay, as per SOP, you do that one by one process before 5 o'clock. Is able to connect it successful, then say thank you, bye bye, and close the ticket. It is happy, right? So, for example, at 4 o'clock, finally at 4 o'clock, issue is resolved. So, he is able to connect it to VPN, is satisfied, and close the ticket. Everything is fine. Understand, guys, this part? Without issue. No SLA violation. No SLA violation. Before 5 o'clock, only issue is resolved. But sometimes this additional task, the additional things should be done by some other team members, may not done before the time's up. Before 5 o'clock, it's not done. And maybe edge 4:45 it is done. 4:55 it is done. Okay. So it is very edge time. So we cannot within this 10-15 minutes time, you can't complete it, right? If 5 o'clock completed, then it is SLA violation. So sometimes it is take time, miss, because they're also having lot of works, right? They have their lot of other works also there. It will take time. And you are waited 11 o'clock completed. Okay, still there is no response from other team. No response is not there. 12 o'clock. Again you ping it. You ping to the team. Please do this task and give me the information. 12 o'clock completed. No response. Okay. Still they not completed your request. 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock completed. Till now, nothing from that team. 5 o'clock completed. SLA violated. See, SLA is violated. Or maybe 4:45, 4:50. They said yes, yes, we added successfully. So 5 minutes, 10 minutes, you may not complete, you may not able to complete the remaining process. First is this one, adding a user. Remaining processes has to be done later, like installations, configurations, connectivity, testing, all are later. Okay, but this is be given very less time before 5 o'clock or not at all given before 5 o'clock. It is SLA violated. On by 5 o'clock, issue is not resolved. SLA is violated. Understand, guys, scenario?
Sir.
Hmm?
Yes, sir.
Okay, sometimes it is happens like this. She got SLA violated, but this time you have not done anything wrong. But still your SLA is violated. Your ticket is SLA violated, not their tickets. You can't blame on them because they are also busy. They have some other works. Maybe they have some other way engaged. Okay, your ticket is got violated, but without your mistake. Your mistake is we can agree. Yeah, your mistake. You have to you have to face the consequences. But there is no your mistake. Then there is a solution. What is this solution? What is the solution? So you send a request to the team, other team members to do certain task. So they should complete it. So then after completion, you can follow. But they have not done by the after waiting of 1 hour like that. But this time is available, but need more time after the task completion, right? So what I have done, I hold the ticket at 11 o'clock. I press hold on the ticket. Hold the ticket. What is holding ticket? In this hold, when I say hold the ticket and specify this task has to be completed, then only I can able to proceed the next steps. This task is given to the certain team, so the team has to be complete the task. Once they have done, okay, once they have done, so then I can follow the remaining steps. That's why I'm holding. You have to tell why you are holding also. You have to tell why you are holding. So when you are hold, the clock stop ticking. It's 11 o'clock. Okay, 11 o'clock you are hold. It means clock will stop at 11 o'clock itself. And the actual clock is running, that's 12 o'clock. Means 9 to 11 means 2 hours completed. 2 hours are completed. And you have a still 6 hours are available. Now 12 o'clock. Still you have a 6 hours available. Now 1 o'clock. Still you have a 6 hours left. Okay, 6 hours left. 4 o'clock. Still you have a 6 hours left. 5 o'clock. Still you have a 6 hours left. 6 o'clock. Generally SLA violation, no violation test. Still you have a 6 hours left. See, you hold the ticket because of there is certain things from background has to be done. Once it is done only you can able to do it. It's because that is not in your hand. You have to, your hand is different, different SOP. That's different part. So, okay. So you can hold the ticket to avoid a SLA violation. In that situations, you have to understand the scenario. Situation is different. Okay. So that maybe in the background verifications, permissions, new creations, new changes, requirement. So that's you are transferring the ticket, or maybe you're not transferring, you're just putting adding some other team members to do their specific task. So instead of waiting till the time completion, you can hold the ticket. For example, at 4 o'clock, at 4 o'clock. See, the ticket related means now they said yes, user is verified, successfully added to the VPN server, so user can able to access. So they told they given that information to you at 4 o'clock. Now you open again, you resume from holding to you started resuming the ticket. You resume a ticket, you got 6 hours, then you can start working on it. By 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, issue is resolved. So there is no SLA violation here. Guys, understand the process? SLA violation, holding the ticket.
Yes, sir.
Okay, good. Okay. Understand scenario, so then you will understand. It's very useful information. Actually, it is not only just from me. Okay, I am telling to you only. Okay, but this is got I explained from I got explained from this Sai Prasad sir only. I think already I shared 2 videos now. So there is Sai Prasad sir. He explained me in the real time how it is to avoid this elimination. So I'm sharing in every classes from last 1 year. So why? Because of people, I mean, they are working, so sometimes it is very important for you also. Okay, not every time you don't do the holding a ticket. Only thing is, so any other team has to be do a certain task for your based on your working. Okay, that is the thing. And 2 more points are there. One is ticket holding, ticket transfer, and escalation. Transfer, ticket transfer, transfer. ticket transfer. So transfer is different point. Okay, transfer the ticket. Guys, so here it is, you received a ticket. You will receive lot of tickets daily. So one by one ticket, you will receive it. Maybe 2, 3 tickets are assigned to you today, or for this today task, they will assign some 5 tickets like the 10 tickets, 20 tickets. Okay. So morning in meeting. So how many in a what is your task? What is your duty today? So they will explain it. Okay. And the end of the day, how much work is completed. In general, in IT company, this happens. Morning, what is the work? In end of the day, how much work is completed? Okay, 100% completed, 50% completed. Why it is only 50% completed? So when you will going to complete, or maybe any other conditions, any issues are there, so they will inform. Okay. You like this one also. Daily you are receiving lot of tickets. For example, today you received 20 tickets. Your target is to resolve at least 10 tickets per day. For example, just for example. Okay. Whatever it is, you got a lot of tickets. Maybe sometimes 5 tickets, sometimes 3 tickets, sometimes 10 tickets, depends upon your profile, technology, project, client. So different types of tickets. So one by one, you will resolve it, right? So point is, you got some engage, some work is there. Maybe you have a work with your boss. Maybe you have to do some installations. So it will take time. So right now there is a ticket is waiting in your pool. So you have to resolve it, but you are otherwise engaged. Right now you can't able to handle that ticket. Right now you can't able to handle. Maybe you are otherwise engaged, means you are doing some other work. Maybe it is your personal work, or maybe organization related work, some meeting, you are in some other meeting, or maybe in a client meeting, you're involved in it, or maybe a meeting with your boss, or HR, or maybe some internal organizations related technical work, non-technical work, anything. Otherwise, you are engaged. Right now, you can't able to handle a specific ticket right now. You have a knowledge, that's why the ticket is assigned to you, but still right now you can't handle. Not because of lack of knowledge. It's knowledge is there, but just now you can't able to handle. You can transfer the ticket to other agents. You can transfer the ticket. Simply click on the ticket. On the ticket, there is a transfer or a sign, that kind of button is there, like a reply button. A forward button. Reply or a forward buttons are there, like a forward button. Like you can use the forward or a transfer or a forward. Two words, not escalate, transfer or forward. So you can forward or transfer the ticket to other user, other agent or other tech service desk analyst. Okay, you can do it. But before you do it, understand is required. So is he available? Is the other person must be available? Other person can able to resolve this type of tickets. You transferred it, you know how to resolve it, but you're otherwise engaged. Okay, maybe he don't know how to do it. So you have to confirm it. This is the ticket, I got it. So please looking into it, try to resolve this ticket. Okay, so I am transferring the ticket to you. So can you able to resolve the ticket? Can you handle this ticket right now? Okay, thanks for your support. So try to make it confirmation with other person, then transfer the ticket or forward the ticket to that person. This forwarding a ticket or transferring ticket is, you can do it, not very frequently. Already told, in certain situations, right now you can't able to handle this ticket, you can transfer it because it is available. Okay, right. Okay, this is a transferring of ticket. Compulsory, you must check with the other person is available or not. So then we can able to transfer it. Other person can able to handle right now or not. Then only can transfer the ticket. For this one, I am going to add some my personal note also, guys. We are all youngsters, very energetic people and get lot of ideas in your minds after joining into the organizations. I will tell two scenarios. One is some people, what they will do it, they got a ticket, so they are very lazy. So what they will do it, so they have some other works in outside. Okay. So friendly, no? So everybody is friends, right? Friends. Okay. What this friendly nature, what it will do, this guy, for example, this is a user one and user two. This user one told, log into user one and access the ticket and try to resolve my ticket. I'm urgent work. I have my girlfriend is calling me, or maybe okay, some other engagements. I have to go for a some party. Okay, so people said like this. So many other reasons. Okay, I have to go to the hospital. Appointment is there. So what appointment we don't know. Okay, so what it is they do? So they will go, they will tell their friend, log into my account and please try to resolve my tickets, try to resolve my work, do my work. It is okay, friendly. What is their friendly friends for? Friends has to do, right? That is the condition. Mhm. So what happened? This your this person try to resolve your ticket. The tickets are resolved. So he got some 10 tickets, you got some 10 tickets. So he totally resolved 20 tickets. His work we done 20 tickets because this 10 tickets plus 10 tickets, 20 tickets. You came back and finally found this 10 tickets of yours also resolved it. Meaning is no one knows this guy done 20 tickets. Everybody knows done only 10 tickets. As per the system, not a direct people checking. As per the system, this guy done 10 tickets, this guy done 10 tickets. All his hard work is stolen by this user. Okay, no problem. But problem is this one. If you done any mistake of your ticket, you done some mistake, some problem, SLA violation, or maybe not resolved. Maybe you try to resolve, but it is done in a different way. So it is got a some bounce back. So then it will be show on the system, right? On the system, so these tickets got some serious issue from the client complaint. So the manager or team leader will ask this guy. So what happened? Why ticket is having something? So if he covers, no problem. If he didn't cover, he told this user is try to resolve an issue. I don't know what is the issue. He tried to resolve that issue, but something is happened. I don't know. Then big problem for a you this guy only. This guy. Why? Because of identity, identity sharing, identity stealing. This guy is shared, but this guy is what is his name? Is a stealing of identity, security logins. It's very dangerous in the organization. So maybe he got suspended, okay, but he will lose the job and he will face lot of serious things. So do not share your identities to others' friends. Okay. So you and both will suffer like that. Even swiping cards, thumb impressions. Okay. Swiping cards. Joining to the company, you got a swiping card. Thumb means your thumb only, so no problem. But swiping card thing is you will give swiping card to your friend and they will swipe like in attendance. 9:30 means the guys always go at a 9:20 only. 9:20, 9:25 sharp. But you will have some other works. You're a lazy person. You given your ID card to your friend, they'll swipe for attendance. You silently came at 10:30 and you started continue work. Identity exchange, identity theft, identity sharing is very dangerous. again you won't get a job in the company and outside of the company, because that is very dangerous. It's like it's not what it is. That's not thefting. Thefting is not a good character thing, right? So that's the why. Don't do this kind of stuff, guys. My personal advice, I have seen lot of complaints that two recent years of work from home to work from offices, people are doing this one. Earlier, people are done, of course, that's this. Again, they started doing after this work from home to work from offices. Okay. Even at least they are not near, they went to their hometowns. They log in from their laptop. But work from office means they won't come. They will give ID to their friend, they will swipe. That is very dangerous. And sharing of your identity logins, very dangerous. Okay. Of course, you can help your friend, but sometimes it is danger for you also. For both sometimes. So don't share kind of stuff. If you can do it. Otherwise, leave it. No problem. Transferring the ticket, good thing. Transfer the ticket, good. Escalate the ticket, okay, no problem. But not frequent transferring, not frequent escalation, not at all good. Because the work is assigned to you that is your work. Because you can able to do that work, that's why it is assigned to you. So you can do it. Sometimes, very rarely, out of 10, out of 100, one or two times. No problem. Okay. Not out of 10, two times, three times, no. 100 out of 100, you can do one or two times, no problem. Transferring the ticket escalations are no problem. Okay. Not every time transferring to that is also not good. But still it is okay. Still it is okay to transfer the ticket. But sharing of identities are very dangerous in the organization. Just understand this login credentials kind of stuff.
Sir, would sharing the details of a case also not good?
Yes.
Like if I'm
You share
having a
your
problem.
username, password to your friend.
No, no, not
Hmm.
username password. I mean, like I am stuck in an issue and I'm sharing the issue with my friend to ask for a resolution.
Yeah, that is okay. For example, I don't understand this certain thing, issues came. I can discuss with my your teammate. Okay, you can discuss this is the issue, I got it, how to resolve it. Do you have any idea like that? You can discuss. That is okay. Okay. You can't
Okay.
say like you come and resolve my ticket. That is you should not do it. Okay. Very good. That's very good question. Okay. The last one is escalation. So, everybody knows escalation. Escalations, generally, I already told guys, you are working, for example, your L1 position, right? So the tickets are assigned to you. That's L1 tickets only, it will assign to you. L1 type of tickets only assigned to you. That type of minimum issues only basic resolutions, deliveries, okay, service request kind of stuff, P3, P4 type of tickets only assigned to you. Then never assign something which is very difficult to resolve it. Okay, generally, if it is like a core technical base, product based, or P1, P2 tickets, okay, or maybe technically it's very difficult for you. It's not your range of experience. You do not have that experience or technical knowledge on it. So they don't assign that type of ticket to you. L2 based tickets. Only L2 person can able to do it because technically the specific technical domain as well as the technical means experience candidate. L3 person, same, it is higher than that one. Okay. So product based person. So their tickets, that kind of solution ticket, they won't assign to you. Okay. But sometimes it's look like a normal to check the background kind of stuff, some background issue only. You have to go and verify the code or maybe verify the logs and find out information. It's a very basic one. It looked like a basic one initially, but you tried it, but it is not resolving by your hand. It's look like a basic, but not find the solution from your side. Okay, it need a more technical experience. But initially it's look like a smaller, so that's why you got it. You tried it, you can't able to solve it. You tried what are the given it as per SOP and KEDB. You have tried all the things. Nothing works for you. So what you will do, you can escalate to the other levels like a L2 or a L3 positions. It depends upon the issue. The different teams are there. L2 team is there, L3 team is there. So you will escalate directly L2 or L3 because of that what technical knowledge and experience is required. Based on that you will transfer it. That is called escalation. Transferring means from me to other person who is in the same team and based on his availability right now. Escalating means from lower level to higher level of team. Okay, that is called a escalation. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. Take a break, guys. It's already 12. I thought I will be complete all these things by 11:30. So we're going to discuss after break. Take 10 minutes of break and come back. Okay. Take a break.